going on, YouTubers? I know that everybody's been kind of just hitting me up trying to figure out, and I do apologize right now for the video quality at my equipment right now. It's not up to par yet. I'm working on getting some new editing software, new camera equipment, the whole works right now. So bear with me on this video because everybody's been hitting me up, sending me emails, all kinds of good stuff about the video I put up with discussing student loans. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm going to make it long enough to where, I want to get all the facts out. I've been on kind of a hiatus. I've been dealing with a lot of shit personally. Aside from my car accident in 2015, I've been dealing with that shit. And I just barely, like about a week or two ago, I just got my case settled. So now I'm just waiting for everything else. My car got totaled out. I pretty much lost my car. I had to get a new one. I ended up getting a 2002 Camaro. Lost my '01 Impala. It was really fucked up because I had that car completely paid off. Anyway, I've just been dealing with a lot of personal issues on my end. As you can probably read on some of the comments on the actual video that I originally posted of the student loans. So let me jump into it as much as I can. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding this student loan situation, crisis, all the above. So my thing is on this take is that, and I'm going to try my best not to edit a lot because I'm trying to just get this video out to you guys. Like I said, I've been getting hit up regarding this video. And I'm just, I really want to get all this information out. I'm playing with my phone because I'm trying to pull up this page that will help a lot of you guys out, especially for those who have a lot of questions regarding your student loans. It's a really good Facebook page. It's called, hopefully I can probably show it to you guys. It's called studentloanjustice.org on Facebook. That's what it looks like, if you guys can probably kind of see that a little bit. So that's what it looks like. And the guy who runs it, his name is Alan, and he's full of information. Anything you want to know, you can find it with him. He knows what he's talking about, and I got a lot of my information from him, and I got a lot of the, a lot of unanswered questions answered. So I actually have not checked my 2017 credit report recently. Matter of fact, a lot of these schools have closed down that you guys were attending, and double check your credit report because from what I understand, like I said in my last video, on my last video I talked about how I checked my my credit report and noticed a lot of my student loans got closed, meaning their files, they treat them like their files. And so one of them or two of them got closed because my student loans were at 21,000 plus whatever X amount, because I couldn't remember how much exactly, but it was 21,000 or so with accruing interest. Now, when I checked my credit report last year, it said that they took about $7,000 or so away, which let me have, I think, roughly 9,000 left over, which is not a bad deal. It's just that, take it all away. But, some people have told me, oh, well, why don't you have your cousin pay for it? I'm like, look, dude, you can't sit there and for people who try to be positive and help you out, you can't do that. Like, why would I make her pay for my student loans? That's the stupidest shit I've heard. I'm just being honest. It's just dumb. So anyway, I need to check mine. I'm going to check it as soon as I can. Like I said, I've just been really, really busy with personal shit I've got going on. So another thing I want to mention is that I actually went to the Everest College campus that I actually attended, which is very funny because I didn't realize that it connected with the parking lot that I was driving through. And come to find out, they actually shut down the Everest College I attended. And so now after I saw that, that's when I was like, I really need to check my credit report, because from what I understand, when your school closes, then I heard that your loans are null and void after that, I believe. Don't quote me on that. That's what I'm saying. Go to the Facebook page, studentloanjustice.org, that I told you guys about, because there's a lot of questions that can get answered from you or by you, or you know what I mean. They can get answered for you by him. by Alan. He's been out there. I mean, I'm talking, they were on hitting the pavement with picket signs and all kinds of shit on, I think it was Good Morning America they were on. And so, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. A lot of people that are going through it that have 50,000, 200,000, 100,000, 90 grand. And apparently the average student loan holder is in the $90,000 range, which is fucking astronomical to me. It's crazy. Um, Another thing is, like I keep telling these young people, they keep asking me questions, and I've gotten a lot of great positive feedback on this video that I posted, the one for the previous video. And I got some really weird ass comments on there too, which was really strange. Like, um, they didn't focus on the fact of what I had to say. They were focusing more so on what I was saying. Like, my cussing. That was really one of the comments, which is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Check it out. I can say what the fuck I want. Last time I checked, I'm a grown ass adult. And I'm not here to sit there and try to be a fucking news anchor, because I'm not. I'm just here to speak my mind about some shit. That's really it. I'm giving it to you straight, no tracer, and that's just how I am. If you don't like the shit, then that's your own fucking opinion. I know there's somebody that's not one of my subscribers, because one of my subscribers wouldn't be saying that shit, because I have a mouth on me, period, point blank. That's just the way I am. Life is already sugar coated enough, and we're already grown up adults enough to fucking understand how people talk. And if you don't fucking like it, tough. I don't give a fuck. So back to the subject. Yeah, just people kept leaving comments regarding their stories, their fucked up stories about what happened to them, and when they attended so and so school, and how they got fucked over, and they feel that they were wronged, and they felt that they were victims. And you know what? It's not even an uncommon thing, which is crazy. Quite honestly, I would definitely say, talk to each other, because sometimes some people won't know what to say, or sometimes some people might know something that you don't know, and then you guys will get, give each other feedback and shit, which is pretty nice, because quite honestly, right now, the way the world is going right now, and everything's kind of fucking up, it's nice to talk to each other about, regarding what's going on with each other. Like, hey, I checked this so and so website out. This might help you. Just kind of exchange information. That's what I like to do when it comes to these videos, because I'm not here to get fucking famous like these people running around here fucking doing these weird ass videos. I'm not even gonna say which ones, because I know a lot of us have seen a lot of weird ass videos, and I'm not gonna sit up here and be judgmental and shit. It's just not my thing. Everybody, it's not for everybody. It's just not. Just like I'm not for everybody, and I don't expect to be for everybody, because I don't want to be for everybody. Um, so my thing is this: is talk to each other, leave comments to each other, talk to each other about like how you could, help each other out. Because like I said, right now the way the world is fucking going, everybody's on either black this, white this, and right now I'm trying to figure out and handle my financial shit. That's really it. Simple as that. Dollars. You know what I mean? So, it's just right now, they're talking about so much student loan, this and that. Let me pull up something real quick. All right, so right now I'm on the studentloanjustice.org on Facebook right now on my phone. I'm just checking it out real quick and show you guys some stuff. So this thing, I can't remember I'm trying to really remember the name of the website that I went to, that so I'm just kind of looking around. I'm sorry, I'm just having like issues with this stupid thing, but right now, I don't know if you guys also have heard that Navient is in the middle of getting their asses sued right now as well, or I think they've actually been in the middle of getting sued for like the past, it feels like 2 years now. And you notice that their asses changed their name from fucking Sally Mae to Navient. And from what I heard and was reading, and half the shit, I don't believe what I read all the time. But what I was reading it was saying that they were trying to detour themselves from getting sued. There's a whole thing behind student loans. I mean, there's an article I was reading regarding the fact that they think that these private institutions, they pretty much have you, once you sign up to school, do all the stuff and take out the loans, um, that money is from the government and that supposedly is funding the army. That's what I've been reading. And from what I've been getting, it's true. Now, I'm not a gullible ass person. I'm not fucking naive. I'm just saying what I read. So don't quote me on it, but that is what I was reading. And it was some sort of article. I think I read it about a year ago, around the time that after I posted the first original student loan video. Um, I'm just, read articles, even if you just type up on Google for student loans, man, like I'm reading right now saying that they're slowly, quietly deconstructing the student loan reform that Obama put up. Um, you know, there's just so much right now, so much information regarding student loans. And I tell people, do your research on your school, look around, do some shopping around, do your due diligence if you really want to go to school. If you're feeling like you're going to have to take out the loans, take them out, but at the same time, make sure it's to an institution that gives a fuck about you, because you're the one who's taking out these loans and you're the one who's stuck with that debt, and you're also stuck with the uncertainty of knowing that I might be able to find a job after this, I might not. So guess who's, you're the one taking the fucking risk, you're the one who's rolling the dice. So with that said, do your fucking due diligence and do your homework. Because if you're, people don't even consider their education very well like that. I wish I could go back to school. Right now it's kind of expensive. I actually plan on going to SNHU. It's really pricey, but I'm gonna do what the fuck I have to get the money and raise the funds to go to school. Because my education is important to me, and my financial aid only pays so much, and the way FAFSA is being ran right now is ridiculous. I actually talked to the financial aid advisor for SNHU, and according to her, she tells me that the way FAFSA is being worked now is that you have to use for example, since I was trying to go this year, the semester starts in May. I don't have the funds for that. So apparently you have to use your 2015 tax information for your FAFSA to use it for 2017, if that makes sense. Because when she explained it to me, I swear it didn't make any sense. And I guess it's some new thing that they're doing. So you can't use 2016's tax information. Apparently, that's what they told me, that I couldn't use 2015's for 2017 or something like that. That I had to use, 2016 for 2017. That I have to use 2015 tax information in 2017. And I said, that doesn't make any kind of sense, because we're in 2017. Should I not be using 2016's tax information? And she said, no, it's a new policy that they're doing it for FAFSA. I said, that's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand. It make no damn sense to me. So I was sitting up there like pissed off, because I had like these hopes that I was like, cool, I'm gonna go back to school, get my bachelor's, because I actually finally figured out what I want to do, which is graphic design. Because a lot of you guys made some comments, and you know what? Thank you, because it made sense and it clicked as soon as I forgot who it was that left a comment on my other video, and it made hella sense to me that that's what I want to do, because I'm in the middle of trying to start my own business as well. An online store. So that's what everybody and their mama's doing now, is starting a fucking clothing line or an online store, this and that. And you know what? I have my own niche, as they say. I have my own thing. And so I'm going to implement my own way, because just because somebody does it, one way, doesn't mean you can't do it your own way. Doesn't mean you can't, implement your own element into your own business. I'm not going to let that shit stop me just because 100,000 people have the same shit, So yeah, like that's what they told me at the financial aid. If she was wrong, y'all let me know, because I was pissed to the 10th degree, because I was really planning on going back to school in May. And even if I did my financial aid, I didn't have enough. I mean, shit, just to do one semester, and I'm not even sure if this is counting my books or not, it's gonna run me roughly, I think for 2 classes, I can't recall, but I think it was for 2 classes in the damn books. You're talking like $2,200. I think for one semester, I think is what it was. I don't got $2,200. Some people keep telling me to go start a GoFundMe. I'm like, dude, People have GoFundMe's left and right. And you know what's crazy? People actually give money to the most ridiculous ones that I saw on there. What was it? I saw some weird one on there. Uh, I don't even know right now. It just blew my mind. It was just people will give money to anything. And I was kind of thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't want to be one of those people. I'm not the type of person to keep asking, to be asking for help. And I'm just like, I'm prideful like that. That's just how I am. And there are some instances where I will take help, but everybody's got a GoFundMe account. And I don't want to be bundled up with the rest of them like that. I just don't. I mean, I'm thinking about it, still mulling it over, but I mean, who the fuck's gonna give me $2,000 to go back to school? But like I said, people will give money to anything. Sometimes it's the dumbest shit. Sometimes it's to the needy people. But anyway, back to student loans. Um, for those who have been wondering what they should do with their student loans that they're going through right now, like I said, just keep checking your credit report and just see what's out there with your stuff. Keep track of your things. I'm not paying shit up. I'm sorry, but I'm just not. I'm actually going to check mine here today because, like I said, the institution that I attended over at Everest College got closed down. I'm not sure if it's true of them saying that once they, that they did close down, that your student loans would be completely null and void, but I don't believe that. I really don't. And for those that are young and are still trying to explore school options, you can do better. Do not go to a private owned school because I'm sorry, those will fuck you over. Like I said before in my other video, if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. You can go to school without having to take a massive amount of loans, like unless you're trying to be a doctor, a lawyer, or or something like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But you can go to school. You can save up your coins and go to school. Right now, I think I was reading on Facebook because, like I said, I don't believe everything I read, but apparently it is true that in New York they're gonna start having, I think it's 2 years, or it's just all the way free schooling, university schooling. And then they're talking about that it's going to affect it negatively, that it's not a good idea to do that and all this other shit, and that it's a bad decision. I mean, if Germany can do it, why the fuck can't we? I mean, right now in Portland, Oregon as well, they have where you can get free schooling for 2 years at a community college. I mean, it's better than nothing. Honestly, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's a fucking start. And then on top of that, like I said, it's just how badly do you want it if you want to take those loans out. And when I got my financial aid done, which is so funny, they freaking approved me for more fucking student loans. Like, I think they approved me for like $6,000 or something for my student loans. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all motherfuckers would rather give me more student loans than give me assistance for financial aid through what? The grant? You guys won't even give me a fucking grant? I've tried scholarships. I don't find scholarships that will fit me, meaning, because every scholarship is different. There's someone for sports, artistry, all that stuff. And a lot of those fucking scholarships don't even fit me. And, I'm not in my fucking early 20s. I'm in my 30s now. As of last month, I turned 30 fucking 2. So, I'm trying to find some scholarships that will fit me. And I don't know where to really look. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'm gladly open to hearing them. On that note, hopefully this was kind of informational a little bit. Like I said, there's not really much of a change that I've seen in the student loan department besides the same shit, different day. Like I said, check out studentloanjustice.org on Facebook. And I think that's also a website that you can check them out on. I'm pretty positive it is. And I also recommend definitely checking out. I also suggest you guys checking out Strike Debt, which is this one here. You guys can kind of see that. Hopefully it'll focus in a little bit. Excuse the color. That's the website. It's called strikedebt.org. STRIKEBE. Excuse me. Strike Debt is spelled STRIKEDEBT.org. It's been one of those damn days today. I'm so sorry. I haven't smoked all damn day. I haven't smoked all day, excuse me. Anyway, Strike Debt is who I went through originally. They helped me understand a little bit more on the student loan side of everything, regarding what should I do. They're trying to help people that are in my situation as well. They tell you that you are not alone. You are a human being. Um, there are now also a nationwide movement, which is basically great to help folks out that are, that are trying to be resistors of debt, and they're trying to fight economic justice. They're trying to fight for economic justice and basically democratic freedom. So check them out. They're very helpful. I spoke to one of the girls there. She emailed me. I didn't speak to her. She emailed me. It was like a while back. Help me understand, and maybe they're the cause of why I got some of my student loans taken care of, because they were taking this shit to the Capitol and talk about it, and they wanted my information. I gave them my personal information, and I don't know if it was because of them that a lot of this money got taken off my receipt, I'll call it, of my debt for student loans. But check them out. It's called, I looked them up on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Google under student loan jubilee, and it popped up for strike debt. They used to go by debt strike, I think, last year, but they changed it. So now that's kind of what it looks like. I'll put down the link below if you guys can't figure it out, which is fine, because not all of us are computer savvy, and that's cool. Sorry, I'm over here looking at this because they changed their website completely on here, which is amazing. It looks really good. And they started in New York City. If you guys wanted to know a little bit more background on them, check them out. And they have contact information and everything, and they're also on Facebook. And I'll go ahead and put the link below of this website that I showed you guys, and I also put the link below for the studentloanjustice.org. On that note, you guys stay debt free as much as you fucking can. Don't be buying unnecessary shit, and but you're gonna fucking do it anyway, because we all got that where we just buy shit that we don't need sometimes. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a totally new year. It's 2017. I've decided to change up my name on here. It is now the Dollface Stonerista, and that is a copyrighted fucking name, and you better believe it, because if I catch anybody using my shit, we're gonna have problems. But basically now my whole YouTube channel, I appreciate all the viewers now that I'm getting some subscribers, which is kind of cool. I'm not here to, like I said, get famous or none of that bullshit, because there's enough unnecessary famous people as it is out there, that I have no fucking talent. As the saying goes, stop making stupid people famous or something. But I'm just trying to make a YouTube channel for myself. I can just sit here, bullshit, talk to you guys, talk about what the fuck ever. Everybody got opinions now. It's opinion news, as they call it. But yeah, just stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, not all my videos are going to consist of the student loans. Like I said, I will also, if you guys got questions regarding whatever the fuck it is that you guys want me to put on here for my YouTube channel, I'll go ahead and leave my email. You guys can email me whenever the hell ideas you might want me to, I don't know, talk about, vent, whatever. I'm here to chit chat. I'm gonna start doing I guess a section of my YouTube channel where I want to talk to you guys on a personal level. If that's something that you guys want to get into, shit, let me know. Like I said, I'll go ahead and leave my email down below. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves.